Hello, I am HQ of HQ Reacts. If you have made it this far and you're not subscribed, please hit the like button and subscribe and share. If you find me on other social media platforms, please follow me. And you might find me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Hey, this is HQ in the house. Well, we ran across this gem from Kendra G. We finna do a review of this woman who gets on here and calls herself an escort. Let's dive into it because it was more fanciful as she continued to talk. More outrageous. Let's see.
Hello, Kendra. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you was gonna really like pick me. You know, and I would have put on my wig or something. But what's up, boo?
Okay, you know they gotta talk about your bonnet. You don't care?
Huh? No,
Okay.
because they gonna take me as I am.
They're gonna say, okay, what's your name?
My name is Tish. I'm from Illinois.
Illinois with no S.
Yeah, Illinois. Yeah, just Illinois. Yeah.
Oh, the all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now. How old are you, Tish?
35.
35. What you do for a living?
I'm an escort. What?
So you get paid to have sex with men?
Correct.
What you calling me for? You already got a pool of men to choose from.
Listen. But I'm trying, you know what I'm saying, to, I just want to, one friend, that's it.
So the men you sleeping with, they can't be your friend?
I mean, they okay, they already occupied, they are married and stuff like that, so yeah.
Oh, well, the reality of the escort ward, the men are married.
Well, see, she wants somebody to love her. She wants to fall in love and be in love like every other human being. Nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, she's made choices that limit her options. Now, she says she wants one man. Let's see if she can get that man. I'd say on the SMV scale, she's below a 3. But then that's just my take on it. She feels as though coming on Kendra G, she has a bigger pool to pick from. Let's see what else she said.
Never thought about it that way.
Exactly. So I'm trying to get out that game, and I want a nice friend, and stuff like that.
So you want a man to date you while you're an escort?
I mean, I said if we get there, I would stop.
So in the front part, are you guys being intimate?
Oh, you saw me in
the guys you're looking for now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just searching for now. Yeah.
But you're saying friend, but you want this friendship to become something serious, right?
Yeah, eventually, we have to see where it's going. I can't just say, oh, I'm going to be in a relationship with you. I have to learn you just as well as he have to learn me.
Now, this is where it goes off the rails. She expects you to date her while she's giving the cookies up to somebody else, even if it's for money. What man goes for that particular dynamic? I don't know. Sap, sucker, you name it, maybe. But even a simp is going to say hell to the no, giving the cheeks up, and you want me to get the cheeks and them to get the cheeks? This is delusional to the highest order. I think she's slow. That's just me. I think she's on the spectrum or something. Because nobody thinks this is highly likely. I don't know what she got on here to embarrass herself. But, hey, embarrass yourself all day long, honey. Do what you got to do for whatever you want. I don't know whether you're gonna get it though.
Let me ask you, have you ever had a boyfriend while you've been an escort?
I have, of course, I have 11 kids.
Are you being honest?
I'm being very honest with you. Yeah,
How many baby daddies do you have?
I have 2.
Okay, so you couldn't be with any of those men?
No, because he's a mess. He was toxic, my first baby daddy.
How old are your kids?
My daughter is 14 years old with a 2-year-old. And
Wait. Did she say she got 11 kids and her 14-year-old got a baby of their own? See, this is the generational bullshit that we be talking about. This is the generational bullshit that don't make sense to me. Why did you not learn about birth control? Because you can't be that old. You about 20 years younger than me, maybe a little bit less. But Jay didn't teach you birth control. Are you just that mentally off that you don't understand birth control? And 2 men, which means let's just cut it in half, 6 and 5. You mean to tell me after the 3rd baby of the first man, you couldn't figure out that you needed to put birth control on? Or are you one of them people that believe birth control, something wrong with that, and God is against birth control? Now you stuck in a bedroom, ugly, bust down, sleeping with whoever come along for the money, wearing a bonnet, broke, 14-year-old pregnant just like you. You gonna teach her how to get on welfare? Look, you supposed to break the curse. You know you don't want your daughters like that. You should have did something to make sure that your daughters wouldn't get pregnant just like you've been pregnant. Every 5 minutes getting pregnant by a nug. He said he was toxic. I think you're toxic too. Oof.
Your 14-year-old daughter has a 2-year-old daughter?
Yeah. A 2-year-old son.
A 2-year-old son.
Yeah.
So your daughter got pregnant at 11?
Yeah, she got pregnant at 11 and had her baby at 12. Correct?
Did she get pregnant by a boy her age?
Yes.
Tish, here's the deal. You're being authentic with me, right?
I'm being very authentic with you.
This is a lot, and you already know this space. So are you ready for the conversation that's going to be had around you?
Yeah, definitely.
How did you feel about your 11-year-old daughter getting pregnant?
I mean, I was extremely, sad, and I brought it to social media, on my other page. It happened at school, and we're doing like not me, but my baby daddy. We're doing the consequences, he's trying to sue the school because he felt like, that shouldn't have happened or whatever and stuff like that. And
How about suing y'all? How about taking accountability for the fact that you did not teach your daughter to be on birth control? Let's take accountability for your birth control. Let's take accountability all along. See, he's suing the school because of the nug that's in him. Because only nug in him would be suing the school. Look at the face of Kendra. Y'all better stop playing with me. This is nug and bum Keisha trying to sue the school for you and your lack of leadership, your boyfriend or the father, baby daddy's lack of leadership, and your lack of morals. There's nothing wrong with having 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids. As long as you can take care of them and you concern yourself about raising them. Just pumping them out like a bunch of dogs or a litter is not the way to have children. This right here is a cow, ladies and gentlemen. This is the cow. This is so sad. I can't even begin to understand how women these days have this many children and don't understand you can't afford them. You're birthing them into poverty. They have a low chance of being successful. As many kids as you have a low chance of them all being successful. One of them may make it out, but he may have such disdain and hatred for the rest of y'all that he don't even deal with the rest of y'all. What is going on here? That this cow, and I'm not calling her a cow, but she is like a cow. You just birthing animals. You just birthing children. Why are you birthing children like you have no sense? And then you turn around and want somebody else to have the responsibility of taking care of your child. Child got pregnant under your watch. If you didn't want your child to be pregnant, you should have made sure your child didn't get pregnant by taking her down there and getting her some birth control or doing something or explaining sex to her or doing something.
Being very authentic with you.
No, I mean, I feel like there has to be some type of legal grounds against this.
Exactly, because I mean, you know, but my child, you know, at first she did not want the child, and I forced her to have it because I don't believe in, you know, aborting kids. And yeah.
So how old are your kids? You have an 11-year-old daughter.
No, my
11
daughter's
kids.
14.
I'm sorry, 11 kids. 14-year-old daughter.
Yeah, I mean, you want me to go
to all the ages?
Come on, let's talk about something else.
Okay, but this is. Are you familiar with my show?
Look, Kendra, I am not playing on your show. I'm just
No,
saying.
I said, are you familiar with my show? This is what I'm asking you are the normal questions I ask everyone. So
you know what? I didn't sing you. I'm not going to be honest with you. I didn't sing you, but I just never like really watched your show. I said she's a nice person, so you know, it's a liar. Well, hey, as long as I know the truth. So, oh well, thank you. Okay.
Okay. Well, I will say this. So these are the questions I ask everyone, right? And when you say the amount of kids, the next question is how old are they? So you said 14.
Steps.
Okay, you're gonna prolong the inevitable. We got to get all the ages.
Oh my gosh, you want all my kids' ages?
Yes.
No, Kendra.
Well, we can end here if you want to.
Yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay.
No, we can end the whole live. You have to. I mean, I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do, but this is
okay. Well, we'll end.
You know what's so crazy? I just had another woman who called me up and didn't want to tell me. She didn't want to tell me the amount of kids. So you told me the amount of kids.
No, I told you my amount of kids.
Right. So now you got to tell the ages, honey.
I mean, you want me to put? You say I'm lying? Okay, well,
I didn't say you were lying.
I'm talking about the comments. They said if I'm lying, I'm lying. It don't matter.
Tish, you're deflecting. You're deflecting. You know, I know I'm a professional journalist. I know when a question is not being answered. So we don't move past this question. So how old are your 11 kids?
They start steps. 14.
Okay, Tish, we can disconnect if you desire. It's your choice, but I have to get all the ages. And I don't want to waste 10 minutes on a question you could just answer very easily.
I just told you start steps.
I don't know. You have to tell me the exact ages.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and I have a 1-year-old.
So the 1-year-old, and this is by 2 men.
Yes.
Have you ever been married?
No.
And why you're not with the 1-year-old dad again?
What you talking about, the one with the 10 kids?
Oh, you have 10 kids by one and then 1 kid by one.
What the hell is going on? How do you have 10 kids by one ninja? And y'all ain't married or together or putting that money together. But then you turn around and have a 1-year-old by somebody else. You had 10 kids right in a row. Nug was knocking the bottom out, but he's knocking fire up it. I bet you ain't even got a job. Because he's trying to sue the damn school. Probably trying to sue the city and everybody else so he can get some money and lay up. This is the worst, the worst. This is that niggotry. That's that black fatigue that they talking about. What are we doing here? 11 damn kids. 10 of them by one nug nug. And she ignorant. This is a cow.
One other person?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, why are you not with the man you have 10 kids with?
Because he is off the chain. I mean, and I don't want that. You know, he put like this. I mean, he made pretty good money and stuff like that. And I actually stayed in one of his houses. But, you know, it's like he the type he like to control people, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Like he have a whole woman that he stays with. And
The man
so
that has 10 kids, the one you have 10 kids by?
yeah, I call her to help, you know what I'm saying? Because he just using her to keep my kids.
So Tish, listen, when I sit here, it's my first time ever meeting you. To be assured you're not trying to just troll me right now. Like
no,
everything
I'm being so honest with you. Now this time I am being so honest with you. I'm trying to pour my heart out to you.
Okay.
And if you don't believe me, I mean, you can go read my story if you don't believe me.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
He the type like this, you know, like.
See, Kendra messy. So we already know she finna go read the story. She finna go read the story, but the whole point is this is a typical American story. You women get out here, have 5, 2, 3, 10 babies. Nug nug, knowing he ain't no good. She said he like to control folks. 10 times he snatched you and laid you down and had 10 babies by you. You didn't know how to take no birth control and he was still controlling. See, at some point, you got to take accountability. I decided that I wasn't going to use birth control, so I just kept getting pregnant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Boom. And then, not only did she have 10 kids by this one nug nug who apparently make decent money. Lord have mercy. She turned around and had one more by some other fool. I ain't heard her mention who he is. What's going on? What's going on? And then she get on here and want to be an escort looking like a 3. Knowing full well ain't nobody going to do nothing but turn her around and hit her from the back. That's all it is. That's where they get that name, clapping cheeks, because that's all they going to want to do. Slap, slap, slap across the back because he don't want to look in the face. Oof.
Like he'll kind of see, you know, he the type, my kids stay with him. And so, you know, a lot of females be like, why you don't have your baby? Why you don't have your kids and this and that? Because, you know, at this point, I stay in his place, you know, one of his places. And so, you know, a lot of people always, you know, get to the point and like, you know, do you have men coming over? No, I respect him. I don't have men coming over. I go to, you know, like the hotels and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? And I also practice safe sex. I use rubbers. So, you know, but this time the rubber had slipped out and I got pregnant by one of my escorts. And I thought it was by him. We did the blood test. And, you know, he got to the point, he got very upset in his feelings. And he started trying to, you know, say he don't want my kids to be around my new baby. And he started making me pay rent.
Okay. So, you never been married, right?
If this ain't a tragedy, I don't know what the hell is going on. You got 10 damn kids by her. You didn't want to marry her. You didn't want to put a ring on it. You didn't want to take care of it. The only thing you did was gave her a place to stay. Okay, fine. But you knew you didn't want her because you already got a woman. But now you're mad because she slept with somebody else and got pregnant by her escort. She don't believe in abortion. She don't believe in abortion. The dumb cow don't believe in that. But she believe in giving birth to 10, 12, 15, 20 damn kids. She probably gave birth to all your damn kids. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 if you'd have let her. Because she too dumb enough to go get birth control. Wow. And she want to, wait a minute, hold up. Why is she an escort? What? Wait. What?
What you said?
No.
All right. So Tish, Illinois, 35 is escort, mom 211. kids by 2 men. 10 are by 1 man, and 1 is by an escort. Tish, what kind of man are you looking for?
I told you I'm just looking for now a friend, and if things happen, it just happen. You follow me?
What are your deal breakers?
I don't like liars.
Okay.
I don't want nobody who into like drugs or nothing like that. That's a deal breaker. I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't want my guy to do it either.
Should he look a certain way?
No, looks don't phase me, but he gotta have coins.
How much money should he make?
6 figures or better or more.
So it's more than 6.
See, now I'm fucking sick. Now I'm finna be sick. Because this right here, I bet not hear not nail one man say that I'm anywhere near or like this woman right here. I will lose it. I will go ballistic. If you look at me and say all us women are like this, we ain't nowhere near this. A lot of us ain't nowhere near this. Stop it. He got to have 6 figures. She demanding 6 figures. This is wild.
6 figures is 7. So you're saying be a millionaire?
Yeah.
Your child, the child of 10's dad.
Don't be playing that game with her, Kendra. We already know what time it is. Don't be playing that game with her. You know damn well she ain't even made it above an 8th grade education. Stop it.
Was wealthy.
Yes.
I'm assuming you get child support.
No, how do I get child support and my kids stay with him?
Oh, so all your kids live with him?
Yeah.
Do any of them live? All you have is the 1-year-old?
Yeah, my 1-year-old girl. Yeah.
So is this a court appointed? Did the court appoint your children to live with him?
No, it wasn't like that. It's just like, the simple fact that, I stay up on his roof. So, what I'm saying, he felt like, he thought I was going to try to put him on child support, but that wasn't even the case, whatever, stuff like that.
Why not? He should have been on child support day one. What's wrong with you, bum Keisha? See, this is what I understand you women. Why would you have a baby by somebody and not expect them to pay child support? Oh, he doing what he's supposed to. No. He does what needs to be done. That way, he follows the letter of the law. That way, you don't have to worry about it and him coming around and not paying it. What's wrong with y'all? Some of y'all dumb, especially black women. Dumb as hell. He's supposed to be on child support. You don't even give him a consideration. You don't even ask him. Because when a man say he don't want to be on child support, that's basically mean he trying to quibble out of it. And that ain't no good man.
And so he was like, well, you stay, once we had split up like around about 5 years ago. And so he got the, nice big house and stuff like that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I stay here, with my baby. And so he had told me that if I, he thought I was going to try to put him on child support. So he had said, well, just give me my kids and stuff like that so I can take her out. And I said, okay. Until things get better.
And Nug got a woman over there taking care of his 10 damn kids that ain't even hers. This is how desperate you women are. Y'all desperate as hell. This is a damn shame. That's why our community is fucked up. How you over there taking care of 10 damn kids that ain't even yours and they probably telling you, you ain't my mama. And he got the 14-year-old who done had the baby by somebody. What is going on? He said, I don't want my kids around this one child. That's a damn shame. And you the mother who let him take your kids away because he didn't want his kids to be around the baby, the escort's baby. You ain't had no business getting pregnant by escort anyway, but that's not the point. Your baby daddy ain't shit.
First, I can buy me a house.
Clearly, hoeing don't pay. Clearly, it don't pay.
Let's do the Kendra Cam, Tish. That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
Girl. Oh my gosh. See this. Look, I don't know about none of this, but girl, I
You don't have
don't
to take your clothes off. You just have to stand up.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The point is I only got on that and
Well, do you want to go put something on?
Yeah, I put some on. So you wouldn't have wait that long for me to do that.
Yeah, well, it can't take forever.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, what you want to do? Can I do it another time?
No, we'll have to end here.
Okay, we can just end it.
We'll be. I'll disconnect you. What you want to do, Tish?
Kendra, you sound like you're a very nice person, and I respect you, and I will be still watching your shows.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
All right.
I don't got nothing left. Tish wore me the hell out. Tish wore me the hell out. Okay.
See, this right here don't make no sense to me. Tish. This right here don't make no sense to me. She get on here, want to be an escort, don't want to show her body. What's wrong with your body? You had 11, 12 kids. 11 kids. Nug Nug got your kids. You in the house that Nug Nug paid for. You and your one baby. He don't want his kids around that one escort baby. You get pregnant by escort. This is why I called her a cow, because she just kept giving birth after birth after birth after birth with no care and concern about the other kids, how she gonna pay for them, care or not. Didn't concern herself about marrying the baby daddy. You know what? This is what I'm gonna say. On a pig farm, or what is it? A cow's farm or a dairy farm. Those things that policemen used to use early in the 1920s and 30s, they used to hang on their belt, and it used to be a billy club. I would take her out into the backyard of the dairy farm and hit her right in the back of the ear. Give her lights out. Because she's just like that. You deserve lights out. At the back of the neck, back of the ear.